Fire Force Season 3. Fire Force, more like, Fire, the writers. The anime people have been waiting for about 5 years. What do they have to show for these years? Not much. Animation doesn't seem to have improved compared to the last season, maybe even gotten worse. I say this having watched the second season about 2 years ago. I didn't go back to watch the previous season just for a comparison. Fuck you.
And fuck off. And leave me to my lotions.
Up, the floor just cracked. I believe I might fall.
The frame sequence is leaning towards bad, meaning it's not fluid, it's choppy. The camera work is also quite bad for an anime of this size. 7. It is a fight-intensive shonen, a good score ain't gonna come from just that. Writing, all over the place. Everything is tied together by thin threads that can rip at any moment. I know it's characteristic of shonens to not have the best writing, but this is maybe among the worst of the popular ones. Maybe that's the reason why it's not higher on the list. Let me see issues I've noted. Mismatches between episodes, accepting situations too easily, interesting characters or powers that are not expanded upon. Oh, the classic just looking at the people you should fucking kill, because when the ship is sinking, you just look at the iceberg. These guys are probably the reason why the things I buy from Temu aren't being delivered. Bro, that guy is sitting over there charging, ain't you gonna do something? Nah. I understand you want to keep things as close to the manga as possible, but sometimes the directors gotta chip in and say, shit's bad, and move some things around. No, wait, I don't know if it's sticking exactly to what the manga has. Brings me to a new point, and that is, the plot twists and unravelment, of secrets feels weightless. Build up, build up, goes nowhere if it's only supported by Pop-Tarts. They're ready. 5.5. The soundtrack is generally great. It's impactful and epic, has measurable impact alongside the visuals. It's leaning towards classic fantasy combined with holiness, as you could guess, since this show has a big religious aspect. 8. Stills. The scene composition could have been a lot better, the direction is okay, and the fire or special effects are absolutely mesmerizing, you could say. As I see, they are 2D, hand animated, so I don't know if you can really call them special effects. Character design is good for a shonen, and backgrounds are average. 8. Uniqueness. The world is quite unique for what it is, a less modern world. Powers are when pitted against the shonen formula, it comes out on top only by its captivating religious aspect and hidden truths. 7. All of these scores bring its total to 6.92. The end of this season is an eerie-ish cliffhanger which leads to the next part of the season, which will come out in winter. It seems like we're rapidly approaching the end of the series and who knows, maybe the next part is the end. Even though the writing isn't the best, I look forward to see how the story develops in the next season, or part, whatever. My personal enjoyment score is 7.5.